In the year 2000, digital music players were either big, chunky, or they were either small, useless. And Apple saw that as sort of as an opportunity to revolutionize the music player industry. So Apple came up with the iPod, and Steve Jobs announced that they were going to launch the iPod, which was sleeker and held more music than any other music players. And at first people were a little bit not sure about the product. It was priced at $400, so that sort of threw people off, but at the same time it revolutionized music players. It wasn't like any other music player out there in the market during that time. The iPod video was another product that kind of like exploded in the industry for Apple, the company. And the 5th generation iPod had played videos, so that was a great advantage for the company because not much music players had video players, so it was a music player and a video player at the same time. That made the price per share increase because it was so high in demand. A lot of people wanted to buy it. Apple was getting a whole bunch of money, and in the stock market charts you can see that. Now in 2005, by the end, there was a peak in their stock market charts. And that's because after that, the Apple company decided to come up with the iPod video. And at first, the price per share in 2005 for the first quarter was $34.22. And for the fourth quarter, it was $50.20. And there was an increase in the price. Now, in late 2005, around October, the demand for that iPod video was very high. Thus, the demand curve shifting. The price also increased because they had to use more money for production. The equilibrium price of the iPod video raises because the company wanted less people to buy their product, because it was such in high demand, because it had a video. At first, when Steve Jobs launched the iPod product, the audiences were totally different from the debut to when the iPod Touch came out. Woo, Steve Jobs! Show us something. Oh, the new iPod is coming out today. Oh. The commercial is very simple and to the point. First day, the iTouch 4 was released. It sold out, and the consumer had to wait for it. The problem that the Apple company was facing is that they had low supply, but they had high demand on the iTouch 4. The solution to the problem is that next time something this big is released, they can prepare to have more supply or just make the price higher so less people get it. Apple was positively impacted by the iTouch 4. The amount of money Apple made in 2010 went up compared to other years, especially in September. The iTouch 4 was what increased the income in 2010 for the Apple company. The problem the Apple company has faced over the iTouch 4 is that the consumer demanded a lot, and there was, dude, I'm filming!